What is going on, guys? Welcome to a new series coming to the channel, NBA 2K19 MyLeague expansion. We have two expansion teams coming to a dynasty or franchise or season. It's going to be a long season. And you, my friend, this is my brother speaking, by the way. We like to create teams. For those of you guys that have been here for a while, you guys know this from the NCAA Football Team Builder series that we have on the channel. And for those of you guys that are new coming to the channel, welcome. A little bit of an intro, a little brief intro about us. Like I said, we like to create a team. We like to do a lot of creating our own logos. We just love the functionality and the creativity that comes with this type of stuff in sports games. Really love it.
Yes. Las Vegas, we commissioned that artwork, so link in the description for the artist, but we have the two teams here, Nashville Tempo and the Las Vegas Jacks.
Yes.
Now, which team will you be, sir?
I will be the Nashville Tempo because I do love my Nashville Predators.
Okay, well that leaves me the Las Vegas Jacks, which I'm really excited for. 2K19 gives you some great customization options, and it really is next level in terms of all the different stuff you can do with it. So looking forward to bringing this to you guys. So, you know, what's the last basketball game that you played?
Probably NBA Live 2007, 2008.
That's probably the same for me. And then before that, it was NBA 2K2.
Yeah.
Plus some college basketball. So
Maybe
when I picked this game up, like the controls were, it's so much more in depth than what I'm used to. So see, now we're just starting out on this, so we're going to be kind of figuring things out as we go, play calling and passing and scheming people open and that stuff like that. So please don't be the person in the comments that's like, these guys are noobs.
Yeah.
Don't be that guy.
Don't be that guy.
We're figuring things out. We both kind of suck right now. We're going to figure it out eventually.
But let us know in the comments section what you think about this MyLeague expansion series, and if there's anything that you're noticing during the gameplay that might help us, or some tips and some tricks that might help as far as, you know, scoring, playing defense, things like that. Some scouting tips as well, because, you know, like we said earlier, we're just brand new to 2K, don't have a lot of experience in it, and it would be very helpful.
Yeah, even if you know, management, if you have thoughts on the way we constructed our teams, let us know what you think about the makeup.
But see, that's going to be part of the allure of the series, though, because you're going to be able to see just kind of, in a sense, you and I are both expansion type of players.
Our teams are going to suck too.
Exactly. So it's really, you're going to get the full effect of really watching us grow as players while we're playing the game, and you're watching the team grow as well, and it'll kind of be a nice ribbon when eventually one person ends up winning the whole championship.
Well, that's kind of the contest. Really, it's more of a GM and a kind of sim type of deal. We're obviously going to be playing, but we want to keep this like we're the GMs of these teams, and we're going to find out who is going to build their team up the fastest and the best in whatever frame of time we do this. So looking forward to it. So let's get into it. All right, so we are underway, the Jacks and the Tempo. We're going to look at the divisional alignment here too. I'm in the Pacific. I got a tough draw with the Warriors. And then you're in the Southeast, a much easier draw.
Yeah, I mean, we're not too worried about the Hornets and the Magic. And yeah, I'd be worried about the Lakers and the Warriors.
Definitely. Yeah, let's check out the lottery. And right now, we're not on the board for the odds for the number.
Neither of us are.
So you see Memphis here at 6. We're still alive, have not gone yet, and you are going 5th.
Dang it.
Okay.
That's all right.
A lot of good players on the top of this draft, though. I think you'll be okay. And then I show up number 4.
Yeah, of course. Vegas treatment here going on a little bit.
Hey, I wish I was a little bit higher, man.
Vegas odds makers doing this crap.
All right, so we see the draft board there. Go Suns, Kings. All right, we're into coaching. Lucas.
What a name.
On the board.
Great name. They always say avoid people with 2 first names, but that's taking it to a whole other level.
Well, I'm going to go with Fred Hoiberg as my head coach hire, just because I know the name. I'm familiar with Fred Hoiberg.
He's asking for a lot of money.
College basketball with Iowa State, and then you got to find your guy.
Yeah, I mean, we grew up watching Sam Cassell, you know, playing for the Clippers and all that, and so I just loved the fact that he was a really good shooter. Yeah. So I'm like, why not?
Cuba Gooding.
Yeah. What? What?
Wow.
Well, we hired him anyway.
Well, your staff here is filled up. You got 7.7 available, and then I spent a little bit more. But we see the staff here. You did hire Cuba.
Yeah, I'm taking a chance on him. He's got some good ratings there, but yeah, I like the staff that I have there. And you've got this guy, and as Nalanjigo.
I just hired him because of the Greek name. I just like it.
He's your assistant GM. I hope
he knows what he's doing.
Yes.
See, I didn't pay attention to my hiring. So we're going to go into the draft combine. You see, we got all of these rookies here. I'm sorting by speed. I want to see who is running that sprint pretty well.
Landry Shamet, man, he's pretty good.
I don't know what direction I want to go. Defense or kind of a tempo kind of thing.
Hey, don't use my name.
You're right. So I don't know where I want to go. But we see here we got some guys. I'm looking at Bamba, Trey Young for my pick. We'll see what happens. Maybe Jaren Jackson.
Well, dang.
That's who you want.
That's who I want. Well, we'll see what happens. We'll see what falls to us. But I kind of like this guy, Leftos.
Can you pronounce that?
I'm just going to nickname him Pasta.
Just
even though it's Patsa Zoglu, but
just call him Leftos.
He seems like he's a really good shooter.
All right, now we're going to skip the expansion draft process. We're going to let you guys know who we got, though. I'm building around Tyler Johnson. I'm going to see if he justifies that ridiculous contract that he got. And you went with Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, I like his. I just like his ability. He
can shoot threes.
He can shoot threes. He can drive the paint a little bit. Yeah, he's just kind of a role guy. But
yeah, so my goal here was to not spend any money. I did get Furkan Korkmaz, though.
You just like his name.
I do. He looks pretty good, though, in real life. IRL.
Sindarius can shoot the threes, so I do like that.
His ball handling in this game is suspect.
It's not very good. Tony Bradley was just kind of a flyer pick, but Frank Mason's a Kansas's product.
We didn't like the contracts on this expansion draft that they were giving us. Kind of later in the draft, though, we started deciding, like, we could take a couple of these guys. Like, you went Corver and CJ Miles, and then I went Whitehead, and then you'll see at the bottom, I did go Patrick Patterson. So
you also got Kui.
I got Zhao
Kui.
Yes.
Is back Bamba, so we got a little bit of defensive rebounding presence there too.
Our teams are god awful.
It's not good.
Well, that's okay. We're gonna use a little more free agency. So the Suns are on the board, and they go surprise DeAndre Ayton, and then the Kings surprise go Marvin Bagley, and then next up was the Magic, who were gonna get my guy, Luka.
And you were actually trying to make a trade with the Magic, and the game and the screen wouldn't allow you to do that.
Well, I was thinking about it, but I mean, I have no assets, so I can't do it.
That's true.
So we got Trey Young, Jaren Jackson, and Mo Bamba. I'm partial to Mo Bamba just because I like his size. He's sort of an athletic freak, but Trey Young, obviously three-point shooter. And then the rankings are not really that high on Bamba. Just thinking of Jaren Jackson, he's almost 7 feet tall. But I'm going to go Bamba just because I am a Bamba fanboy. I just like him. I don't like the song. I'm sure I'll get some grief for that.
Yeah, we're going to get some grief for that.
I probably shouldn't have even said it.
Probably not, but you're speaking your mind.
Like 7'10" wingspan on Bamba. I know in real life he's a little spotty right now, but I think he's a project, and I think he'll get better.
So we got the Tempo's pick here, and I'm not really considering Wendell Carter, even though I did want to scout him a little bit more. But Jaren Jackson out of Michigan State seems like my kind of guy.
He's 6'11".
Yeah.
He's so good.
I know.
He's going to be good.
He's a great player. And we were also considering Trey Young, but honestly, when you're starting to compete for minutes and you're paying Reggie Jackson like that, you know, Jaren Jackson was our guy. We needed a power forward, and 6'11", 242, you got to do it. He can score, he can play D. It's a good pick for us. It makes a lot of sense.
I like it too, even though he's Michigan State.
That's okay. It's okay.
We like Michigan here, but yeah, that's okay. I'm looking at Okogie, and then Zaire Smith. I would looked at him there with the speed. I think getting Zaire Smith in the second round is kind of a steal. So I'm pretty happy with this pick here. I mean, he's got a pretty good shot. I think in real life, I think he has a fractured foot, so we haven't seen him play in regular season, but I think he's going to be a good shooting guard for us eventually. I hope we can build around him.
Our pick is now up, and you know what? After looking at the guys that were available, I mean, I know that Landry Shamet's there. We got some picks that would make sense, but I'm probably going to want to go with my guy here with Leftos.
Yeah, Leftos might be the guy.
I'm feeling Leftos right now, and only because he's got so much potential in his scouting report.
You're going to be without him for one season, though.
Correct.
But we don't care about that because we're expansion teams and we suck. So
right. I'm taking a risk here that he's going to be a pretty good player. The ceiling for him is that he's going to be a starter, and he's going to be a really good outside presence, even at the power forward spot.
They did mention Channing Frye. That's kind of gross.
It is, but, you know, I'm going to go with my guy here, Pasta.
Okay.
I know that the S does not come before the T, but I'm going to say it anyway.
All right, we're going into free agency, and we're going to keep this realistic since we're an expansion team. Obviously, I'm not going to throw my hat in for LeBron or Durant or Cousins or Paul or George or Jordan. So this is kind of more of our territory, like Zach LaVine, Aaron Gordon might work. I mean, he's still on the young side, so he might still morph into like a superstar kind of player, obviously. But I'm going to look down a little bit. We're going to sort of see what fits in our system. Seth Curry.
Kyle O'Quinn.
Yeah, that's going a little bit low. I want to try to sign somebody I can kind of build around. Like, these guys obviously are not quite going to be enough for that. I don't know. Mirotic could work, or Mirotic could work. I like Aaron Baines, too. I think he's a productive player. Nurkic is really good. I don't know. Who do you think I should pick? I want a big guy, mostly power forward.
Well, DeAndre Jordan's in there. I mean, but he's going to cost a ton of money.
Yeah, the problem is, like, Bamba, going to be light on minutes, but I want him to play center. I'm going to need some shooters. Derrick Rose? No, he's just going to get hurt, isn't he?
That was mean.
I know.
That was mean. The guy's having a great season this year.
We might be able to sell tickets.
That's true.
I'm not going to do it.
He looked good back in red and black again, just like he was with the Bulls. But
I'm going to offer Vince Carter because we got some young guys on this team.
Wow.
And he's 41.
Wow.
And he wants to play, and he can do that in Las Vegas. I say more power to you. I'm gonna look at Clint Capella because I think he's a budding superstar. He's an elite defensive player, and I think he could play a little bit of power forward for us. And Bamba not going to get a lot of minutes at the start.
So for us, for free agency, we're looking at scheme. So Kyle Anderson seems like he would be a good fit. I don't really know that much about Kyle Anderson. I'd have to do a little bit more research on him.
He's kind of a do-it-all sort of guy, but he fit your system.
Right, and so did Nick Young. Now, I know a lot about Nick Young because I had him in fantasy basketball for a little while. So I know that he can shoot the three.
Minimum contract.
Yes, and that's all we're going to give him, and he's going to sign. He's going to sign. And now you were actually pushing for me to go after Derek Favors, but in spending that kind of money, we've also got Jaren Jackson.
Yeah, your centers, though, are kind of weak, so that's what I'm looking at.
We got Giorgio and, Gorgie Jang, and Biombo. And so I'm not feeling that kind of money for Favors. We might as well just go with Amir Johnson and just like get that to be a circulating in a rotation type of deal.
If we're gonna suck, let's suck hard.
Exactly. And then I also signed Trey Burke out of Michigan. There we go. So point guard. Yeah, so we got ourselves a second tier or backup to Reggie Jackson point guard.
Now we do have the upcoming draft, so Zion and everybody will be in the system. You see our uniforms here.
These are
pretty nice, pretty classy.
Since been updated since the draft photos.
A little bit, yeah. Just a couple minor changes for the Jacks. So you see we're messing around a little bit with some court design here. What do you think about my, I think that's herringbone.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. It matches.
Went with the red and the paint. I think that's pretty nice and conservative.
I like the little Las Vegas signs.
Welcome to fabulous Las Vegas.
It's a good touch. All right, and you guys can see that we have an updated jersey set as well.
Couple changes.
What do you guys think about the jerseys so far? Leave them in the comment sections below. You guys like them? I like them. I like where we're at here.
We went with black over purple.
Yeah, we were thinking about purple really hard, but with that bar across the chest, we weren't sure how to make that work.
It's a tough fit. No, I designed the paint for you, and you didn't really like it, so you're gonna mess around with it and go purple and black.
Yes.
So that was your idea, cool.
Yeah.
I like it. It looks better. Let's meet the team officially. You kind of know, but just to give you guys the visual, you got Tyler Johnson, McLemore, Smith. We got Mikhailic as well. Korkmach, Bacon, Carter there at small forward, power forward. It's Patrick Patterson and Tyler Lydon, who I kind of like. Hasn't got a ton of NBA experience. We got Capella, Bamba, Chandler, and Felicio.
Yes, now we're going to look at the Nashville Tempo. We got Reggie Jackson, Trey Burke, and Frank Mason at point guard. And at shooting guard, we got Kyle Korver, Sindarius Thornwell, and Sterling Brown. So for small forward, we signed Nick Young and Kyle Anderson. Then we also drafted in the expansion draft CJ Miles. And for power forward, we got Amir Johnson in the free agency. Then we drafted Jaren Jackson.
With Leftos on the way.
And Leftos on the way. And at center, we have Bradley, Biombo, and Jang.
All right, so we're practicing. We're getting ready for the season here. You got Ben McLemore trying out. You got Korkmaz here. Looking pretty good in that Jax uni. Tyler Lydon, who I like. I think he can develop into something. Tyson Chandler kind of helping out inside. Isaiah Whitehead at point guard. Tyler Johnson, I don't know if he's worth all that money. We're going to find out.
I think he's going to be a good 3-ball shooter for you.
Could be.
There's Reggie Jackson. We got some Trey Burt going on. Nice little J right there. Gotta love it.
Drained it.
Yeah, look at the little 3 right there. Yeah, got you, boy. Amir Johnson's clapping. Gotta love it. CJ Miles, that nice veteran presence for the 3-ball. There's Jaron Jackson looking good in that Tempo uniform. Kyle Korver should be good at that spot. We got Bamba and Jang down there, down low. There's Amir Johnson. So I don't know. This team's kind of in a weird spot. We have guys that can play big, and then we've got guys that can shoot from the outside.
Yeah, and I think your rookie Jackson, I think he'll get a lot more minutes than Bamba does for us. Definitely more NBA ready. And let's look at the comparison here. Like, we're pretty much weak at everything, I would say.
No, you're good at defense, rebounding, post defense, and blocks.
Yeah, with Capella, Bamba, and Chandler kind of as our 3 interior guys, we're definitely going to be good there. And then your mid-range scoring is pretty good too. I like some of those guys.
It follows along with both our coaches.
Yeah. And we'll look at the division standings here. Obviously, no games played. I like your division a lot better.
Yeah, we're still going to be in last. I can guarantee you that.
I think I'll be in last, unless I beat out Phoenix. I think there's a small chance of that happening. But we will see. Now look at the schedule here. We're going to open up against the Hornets. So the next time you see this series, it's going to be Charlotte at Las Vegas. Kemba Walker.
And you guys will be seeing our first game at home. We're going to take on the Knicks against your Nashville Tempo. So that is going to be it for today's video for NBA 2K, the introduction video. We'll see you guys later in the week. So the idea for this is that we're going to be uploading this 2 times per week. Now, as far as an upload schedule goes, we've not yet decided on that, so just stay tuned.
I know, I guarantee you somebody's in the comments will be like, why do you have Capella and Bamba on the same team? I understand. You know, we're running things a little bit differently.
It's a different strategy.
Yeah, Bamba's gonna take a little while. Capella, you could stick him at power forward.
I've always subscribed to the idea that you always need a backup plan for anything, for everything. Depth is always a good thing because you never know what's going to happen to your starters.
Right. But yeah, like definitely looking forward to seeing what these teams are going to look like in a couple of years. I mean, like we're looking to flush out the expansion, the garbage.
Yo.
And then.
It's a harsh word.
A little bit harsh, but
it's a power word.
I do want to keep some guys around just because I want them to be part of the team identity. So, but we'll see who makes the grade.
Yes. So we appreciate you guys stopping by. Leave a like if you like this thing, and if you're new to the channel, of course, hit that red button for subscribe or my logo in the bottom right-hand corner to never miss a single upload.
Turn your notifications on.
Yeah, smack the bell.
Make sure you like this video.
Smash that like button. No. Or ding the notification. I'm going to stop. Guys, we'll see you later on during the week. I hope you guys will enjoy this. If you have not caught on by now, we're pretty laid back and pretty loose about some of the stuff on the channel, and we're just here to have fun, bring in the community, have fun on the channel. So I hope you guys can appreciate that and have some fun with us with this series. I know that we are going to do that. So we will see you in the next one. As always, peace.